Dear students and professionals, I welcome you in this wonderful lecture of marketing management. We will be discussing about markets, customers, value creation, the core business concept that every person, every human being, does not matter he's studying in school, college, university, or he's a professional business owner, they must understand. So there's this is a series of 100 concepts, and with every concept, you feel that you know more better thing. You are appearing in some test related to business. You are giving some exam. You must watch this series of 100 videos, and you will find that you are more knowledgeable than the most business graduates in the world. So what is the marketing management? Marketing management involves planning, organizing, implementing, and controlling marketing activities to meet customer needs and organizational goals. I'm sure everybody knows what is marketing. Some people think that the sale is marketing. Some people think the pricing is marketing. Some people think the need analysis is marketing. Well, as per American Marketing Association, everything I listed is marketing, because the moment you say I'm meeting the customer needs, it means that you are delivering the right product on right place, on right price, to the right person. So you analyze the need and then you deliver the things accordingly. So obviously it also helps in achieving organizational goals. When you do the marketing to achieve the organizational and customer goals, then it becomes marketing management. So you need to plan, obviously you need to organize, you need to implement, you need to control. That is basic management step. That is the basic management step that are part of the administrative theory. If you are in the management domain, if you are a manager, you must understand that these are the basics of management, and marketing is about meeting the needs. So when they both are combined to achieve the organizational goal, they're called the marketing management. So why marketing management matters? Everything in the marketing management matters, because this involves customer satisfaction. If customer is not satisfied, you're gone. If we listen, the most important successful businesses, they say that we only focus on customer satisfaction. We change our product, we change our people, we change our process as per need of the customer, because customer must stay satisfied. There is one research paper by me which was published by Global Journal of Flexible Systems, that if you want to stay the market leader, keep the customer satisfied. So my boss told me that this is summarizing the marketing management, the whole marketing, that if you want to stay the market leader, obviously everybody wants to stay the market leader. The moment you're market leader, it means you're also profitable. It means you have satisfied customers. So they keep the customer satisfied. This is the reason that marketing matters. Obviously customers are satisfied, you are generating the revenue. And if you are generating the revenue and your customers are satisfied, then it means you're a brand. Your customers are coming again and again. If you are a brand, then you have a long-term competitive advantage over other companies, because recognition takes time, because reputation takes time, and brands have recognition, reputation, and awareness. And the subject that does all these activities, customer satisfaction, revenue generation, brand building, competitive advantage, is called marketing management. This is the reason it is so important. What is marketing? Marketing is the process of identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customer needs profitably. Often my students miss this part. Profitably, organizations will never sell a product, will never provide a service unless until they are profit is the main reason why organizations exist. So the first thing is that the companies, in the marketing, they make the mistake. They try push strategy. They make a product, and then they spend their whole effort to find the customers and then sell it. And eventually what they do, they sell it on low price, on discounts, and resulting into no profitability. Well, the right way of the marketing is first finding the customer, identifying his needs, anticipating, and then satisfying his needs. So the moment your product is prepared, you know to whom I need to sell it, rather than doing the marketing in the wrong way, producing something then finding the people. So mostly through this lecture, I want to correct your mindset that what is the real marketing, what American Marketing Association says, what I as a PhD in management sciences specialized in customer experience know about marketing. I have worked for 12 years in the telecom companies, in database marketing, in general marketing, in ATL, in BTL. Uh, When I was in Telenor, Pakistan, we were managing 40 million people in terms of the marketing. So I understood it. So whenever you prepare a product that is not as per the need of the customer, your marketing, your sale does not work. Nothing works. So you need to fix your first step. You need to produce only products that meet the customer needs. If your product is not required by the market, do not make it. Change your product as per customer needs. So this is called the proper way of marketing. So I will explain it in some other day about the lean method, about the lean startup, about Eric Rye's contribution, about my own marketing, or Seth Godin philosophies about the marketing. We will be discussing in our upcoming lectures. But this is core concept of the marketing we must understand. So core concept of the marketing is the needs, wants, demands. We must understand the customer needs. So people pay less for the needs. Do you know? So the bread, you will never buy it for $1,000. You will never buy because it's your need. It's everywhere. Every human need it. Okay. But your want, you want a better mobile iPhone. For this, you will definitely pay more. And then third thing is the demands. In marketing, demand is when you want something, when you have the desire of something, but you also have the capacity of it. You can buy it. There are a lot of people on earth, they want to buy Apple, they want to buy something better, but they do not have the money. So there's no demand. There's need, there's want. Yes, your branding, you can address those people who need or want something, but ultimately your customer is a person who has the demand. And the second thing is value and satisfaction. This is extremely important. And the third thing is exchange relationships. These are core concept of the marketing. Well, this is most important thing and most misunderstood thing. Marketing and selling are two different things. Selling focuses on products, selling products, while marketing focuses on the customers, what they need it, when they need it, on how much price we can sell it, where we can find the right customer. Marketing is something bigger. Selling can be slightly smaller part of the marketing. So when it comes to the marketing environment, there can be micro environment and macro environment. Micro is the environment that where customers exist, competitors exist, suppliers exist, or the vendors that connect between you and customer, they exist. While in the macro environment, slightly larger environment, is about the pestle factors. Pestle mean the political, the economic, the social, the technical, the legal, and environmental factors. So these factors are those factors that are much bigger than the company's own understanding of customers, stakeholders. So these are bigger factors companies cannot change. Companies cannot change the political scenario, they cannot change the environment. They have to live with it, they have to understand it. While the other part is the micro level things, their production, their vendors, they can manage them. So we need to, as a marketeer, we need to have the grip on all the things. So we need to make the decisions that are politically correct, we need to make the decision that technologically correct, environmentally correct, economically correct. So I hope you got this core concept. In marketing, there is one core concept called marketing mix, 4 P's. Every marketing student, professional, business owner, CEO must know it. So marketing revolves around 4 things. First thing is product. You must have the best product. People must know about it. Second thing is price. You must set a price. Your price basically decides that what kind of products you are. So for example, if you want to earn 1 million PKR, that is your organization goal. So you can do two things. First, you create a product, one product, and sell it to a person for $1 million. Done. That decides you are maybe dealing in a highly premium product. Maybe you can say, okay, I cannot sell one product of $1 million. Maybe I cannot own an island or some bigger thing. I will go for slightly middle level thing. Maybe cars. Okay. Then you can say, okay, I will make 50 products and I will earn million. You can create a premium car. Or you can say, I will create of something $1 and will sell it to the 1 million customer. This way you can also earn 1 million, but you are basically not only deciding about price, You are deciding about the whole marketing of your product. So this is the reason the pricing matters a lot. You are basically deciding your customers, you are basically deciding your suppliers, you are basically deciding the regulatory authorities you will be dealing with. So your pricing is not just pricing, it is a big decision. So in marketing it is extremely important. The third thing is place, where you want to sell it, how you want to sell it, obviously globally, locally, how you want to sell it online. And the fourth thing is promotions. You need to be the top of mind brand. Every company do the promotions to be top of mind brand. So whenever you think about mobile phone, which company comes in your mind? If Apple, then probably Apple is doing the most promotion, capturing the human mind, capturing the customer mind. If Google, maybe it's our second position. So promotion is extremely important for the companies in marketing mix. So product decisions are quality, branding, and packaging that marketing managers make. There are also pricing decisions, the pricing strategies, discounts, and value perception people need to make. There are place distribution channels and logistics. And promotion is about advertising, sale promotion, PR, and digital marketing. So in marketing, there's one concept called STP, segmentation, targeting, positioning. So we cannot deliver a product to all the people. So what we do, we decide a segment. So for example, this is a population. Here, these are young people. Here, these are the people in middle ages, and these are old people. Okay. So these are our one, two, and three segments. Now we decide, okay, we are going to target this middle segment. Okay. Then in the middle segment, we will be targeting certain people. For example, those people who are married. Maybe we have a product, we need to decide. So we want to sell them kids things. So we will target ourselves to this segment, these people. Okay, only this much people. And then we need to position ourselves. We need to do our marketing that are we the premium toy makers for the middle-aged people kids? Are we economic toy makers? So we need to position ourselves in the customer mind, what kind of market brand we are. For example, Apple is positioned as some premium phone company. China mobile phones, they can sell the same thing for $50, $100. So they're not premium. So they have positioned themselves in such a way that they sell huge number of stock, and maybe they earn as Apple, but they are selling across the globe the cheaper phones. This is their positioning. Apple has own positioning, slightly higher price. So this is called the STP strategy. And then marketing segmentation is slightly explained for the students who want to understand dividing market into meaningful customer groups. This is called market segmentation. Targeting is selecting attractive segment to serve, and positioning creating a distinct image in customer mind. So consumer buying behavior is extremely important in the marketing domain. Factors influencing purchase decision, we need to understand that what are the factors that influence the, for example, when we are selling something to the kids, we must show the kids behavior with the parents online digitally, because we know that the buying decision, someone else is making the buying decision, the kid is not making the buying decision. So we need to influence their parents. So we have to see the consumer buying behavior, that who is basically the influencer, who is basically the end user, who is buyer. For example, somebody giving gift to his wife. So the company selling it must understand that what is the buying behavior of the gifts. So accordingly they need to market their product. Marketing management for students is extremely important. This lecture is extremely important for you, for exams preparation, for case studies, for practical understanding. For professionals, it's so important. If you want to do the market analysis, execute the strategy, brand management, I'm sure you learned a lot from the examples, from the discussion we made. In digital era, there will be digital marketing, there will be AI driven customer insights. And common mistake people made is the ignoring customer needs and poor position. Customer needs must never be ignored, because this is the first place where the marketing starts, and customer satisfaction is the last place where marketing ends. So you only need to focus on the customer. The positioning is extremely important, because you cannot change it again and again. Apple will never go to be a Chinese mobile phone of $400. Chinese mobile phone will never be Apple. So you need to make your image in the minds of the customer. Once a brand makes its image, it needs to work with that. It's hard to change it. It's not impossible, but it's extremely hard to change. So if the marketing is done effectively, obviously you get loyal customer, they come again and again. With no marketing, they give you more revenue. And obviously with the repetitive customers, your company grows. And key takeaways we can learn from this lecture is that marketing is customer centric and strategy drives the success. And if you understand this, please tell me in the comment section, that is marketing more art or science? What is it? What do you think? Secondly, how does AI change the market? Tell me in the comment section. And if there are some attractive questions from students, professionals, business owners, I will see that how uh, I can respond to those questions. And then thank you so much. We'll see you in the next lecture.